She came to that small town for rest, a quiet weekend, anonymity. But the moment she sat on that park bench, a white patrol officer saw an opportunity. He turned on the hose. Cold water hit her like a slap. The crowd laughed. He grinned like he'd won something. What he didn't know was that the woman standing there, soaking wet and silent, was a federal judge, and she was about to teach an entire town what accountability really meant. Subscribe right now and tell me where you're watching from, because this story will stay with you. Maya Hartwell stepped out of the rental car with a small suitcase and a quiet wish. She wanted rest. She wanted to be nobody for 2 days. Aunt Lillian opened the door before Maya could knock. "Look at you," Lillian said, "tired as Sunday morning." Maya smiled. "I'm fine." "You're lying," Lillian said. Her voice was warm. "But come in anyway." The house smelled like lemon polish and old wood. Maya felt her shoulders drop an inch. Lillian fussed over tea and towels while watching Maya's face. "You don't have to talk about work," Lillian said. "Good," Maya said, "because I won't." Lillian poured hot water over chamomile. "This weekend is yours. No judging, no cases, just breathing." Maya felt something in her chest loosen. She wrapped her hands around the cup. The heat felt real in a way the last 3 months had not. "I might walk down to the river," Maya said. "Alone?" Lillian asked. "That's the idea." Lillian's eyes found hers. Something shifted in her expression. Worry, maybe, or memory. "Just be careful," Lillian said. Maya nodded. She didn't ask why. She already knew small towns had their own weather. Later, Maya stood in the guest room and unpacked one blouse, one pair of jeans. She left her briefcase in the car. She left Judge Hartwell locked away with it. The mirror showed a woman who needed sleep. Maya looked away. She pulled on sneakers and grabbed a paperback. The river wasn't far. Lillian had said it was pretty this time of year. Maya stepped outside. The air was cooler than she expected. The street was quiet. She walked toward the park alone. Her breath caught. For the first time in months, she felt invisible. It felt like freedom. Chapter 2. Maya stopped at a corner store for water. The bell above the door chimed. The cashier looked up and smiled. The smile stayed too long. "Help you with something?" the cashier asked. "Just this," Maya said. She placed the bottle on the counter. The cashier scanned it slowly. His eyes moved over Maya's face, her clothes, her hands. "Visiting?" he asked. "Yes," Maya said. "Family?" Maya felt her jaw tighten. "Yes." He handed back her card. His fingers didn't quite touch hers. "Have a nice stay." Maya said nothing. She left. Outside, an older couple stood near a bench. They were laughing with a white woman holding a small dog. The laughter was bright and easy. Maya walked past. The laughter stopped. The couple's faces shifted. They nodded politely. The warmth vanished. Maya kept walking. She told herself it was nothing. Small-town awkwardness. Stranger caution. But Maya felt the weight of their eyes. She crossed the street toward the park. The river glinted through the trees ahead. She saw families on blankets. She saw joggers and cyclists. She also saw a patrol car. It sat near the curb, idling, watching. Maya's breath caught. She forced herself to keep walking. She was a federal judge. She was off duty. She had every right to be here. The patrol car didn't move. Maya entered the park. She found a bench near the water. She sat down and opened her book. The words blurred. Behind her, she heard voices, male, loud. One of them laughed. "Look at that," one voice said. Maya didn't turn around. Her chest tightened. She focused on the page. She would not give them the satisfaction. "Think she's lost?" another voice asked. Maya felt her hands shake. She closed the book. She stood to leave. The laughter followed her. Quiet, mocking, patient. Chapter 3. The riverfront stretched out in clean, careful beauty. Benches lined the path. Flower beds framed the walkway. Children played near a fountain. It looked safe. Maya told herself to relax. She sat on a bench under a tree. She opened her book again. The river moved slowly. The sound was peaceful. But Maya felt eyes on her. Not curious. Measuring. She glanced up. 2 officers stood near the fountain, both white, both young. One of them caught her looking. He smiled. Maya looked down. Her stomach tightened. "Nice day," a voice said. Maya looked up. An older woman stood nearby. White, pleasant face, floral shirt. "It is," Maya said. "You from around here?" the woman asked. "Visiting," Maya said. The woman nodded. "Well, enjoy." Her voice was kind, but her feet moved away quickly. Maya felt the familiar ache. She was always visiting, always explaining, always proving she belonged in spaces that white people inherited without question. She heard boots on pavement. The officers were closer now. One of them was tall. Blonde. His badge caught the light. He said something to his partner. They both laughed. Maya's eyes found his. He didn't look away. His gaze held mockery, boredom, entitlement. Maya felt her breath catch. She knew that look. She had seen it in courtrooms, in boardrooms, in places that claimed fairness but practiced exclusion. The officer moved toward a maintenance shed. His partner followed. They were joking, too loud, performing. Maya noticed a green hose coiled near a spigot. Water pooled beneath it. The officer's hand brushed the metal handle as he passed. Something in Maya's chest warned her. She stood. She closed her book. The officer turned. His eyes found hers. He smiled wider. Chapter 4. The officer walked toward her. His stride was casual. His smile was sharp. "Afternoon," he said, his voice carried across the park. "Hello?" Maya said. Her voice was calm. "You waiting for someone?" he asked. "No," Maya said. "Lost?" His partner snickered behind him. "No," Maya said. "I'm reading." "Uh-huh." He glanced at her book. "What's it about?" Maya felt her jaw tighten. "Fiction." "Funny place to read," he said. "You live around here?" "I'm visiting family," Maya said. "Family?" He nodded. "What family?" Maya's hands tightened on her book. "Is there a problem, officer?" "No problem," he said. His smile was wider now. "Just making conversation. That okay?" "Of course," Maya said. He looked at his partner. "She's polite. I like that." A few people nearby were watching. A jogger slowed. A man with a stroller stopped. Maya felt humiliation rising. She stood. "I should go." "Already," the officer said. "We just started talking." "I have somewhere to be," Maya said. "Where?" he asked. Maya didn't answer. She stepped past him. Her chest tightened. "Hey!" he called. "I'm just being friendly." Maya kept walking. She heard his boots behind her. Close. Too close. "You sure you're not lost?" he asked. "You seem a little, out of place." Maya stopped. She turned. Her voice was quiet. "I'm exactly where I belong." His smile faltered, just for a second. Then it returned. Harder. "If you say so," he said. He walked back toward the fountain. His partner was laughing. The officer said something Maya couldn't hear. Then he reached for the spigot. Metal clicked. Water hissed. Chapter 5. The water hit her like a fist. Cold and sharp. It soaked her blouse, her hair, her face. Laughter exploded around the park, bright and vicious. The officer grinned. His partner doubled over. Maya stood perfectly still. Water dripped from her chin, her hands, her book. She felt humiliation burn behind her eyes. She would not cry. She would not scream. She would not give them what they wanted. The officer called out, "Just a prank. Lighten up." More laughter. A woman covered her mouth. A man shook his head but said nothing. Maya's breath caught. She looked at the officer. His grin was wide, proud. He was waiting for her to break. She didn't. "Your badge number," Maya said. Her voice was steady, clear. The officer laughed again. "What?" "Your badge number," Maya said. "Now, lady, it was a joke." "Your badge number," Maya said. The officer's smile flickered. His partner stopped laughing. The park went quiet. Behind a tree, a teenager held up a phone. His hands were shaking. The camera was recording. The officer noticed. "Put that down." The teenager didn't move. His eyes were wide, afraid, but his hands stayed steady. Maya looked at the teenager. She nodded once. The teenager nodded back. Maya turned to the officer. Her voice was calm, final. "Your name, your badge number." "Right now." The officer's jaw tightened. "You threatening me?" "I'm asking for your identification," Maya said, "as is my right." Something shifted in his expression. Confusion, anger, fear. Maya reached into her bag. Her hands were wet. Steady, she pulled out a slim leather case. She opened it. Chapter 6. The officer stared at the federal judicial identification. His face went pale. His partner took a step back. "Oh, shit," someone whispered. Maya's voice was calm. "Judge Maya Hartwell, Federal Bench, Southern District." The park shifted, air changed, faces blanched. The laughter died. The officer opened his mouth, closed it. You didn't know," Maya said. "That's the problem. It was just a prank," Maya said. "You've said that." His partner was backing away slowly. The officer stood alone, exposed. "Ma'am, your badge number," Maya said. He gave it. His voice was hoarse. Maya wrote it down. Her hands were shaking now, but her writing was clear. "I want the names of everyone who witnessed this," Maya said. She looked around the park. "Anyone willing to provide a statement, please step forward." No one moved. Fear was louder than justice. Then a woman stepped forward. She was Asian, 40, carrying a messenger bag. "I saw it," she said. Her voice was firm. "My name is Elena Park. I'm a reporter." The officer's face went grey. Maya felt something in her chest loosen. Not relief, not triumph, just the smallest piece of hope. "Thank you," Maya said. Eleanor pulled a towel from her bag. "Here." Maya took it. She dried her face, her hands. She looked at the officer. "Law matters everywhere, not just when it's convenient." The officer said nothing. His jaw was tight. "You'll be hearing from me," Maya said. She turned. She walked away. Water dripped from her clothes. Her dignity walked beside her. The teenager with the phone watched her go. His breath caught. He had seen something shift. Power, truth, justice that didn't need a weapon. He saved the video. His hands were still shaking. Chapter 7. Chief Diane Mercer arrived 20 minutes later. Her uniform was crisp. Her face was practiced. She moved like a woman containing a crisis. "Judge Hartwell," Mercer said. Her voice was warm, professional, urgent. "I'm so sorry about this incident." Maya stood near her car. Dry clothes in hand, Elena beside her. "Incident," Maya said. "That's what you're calling it." "A serious mistake," Mercer said. "Officer Kessler acted inappropriately. We'll handle this internally." "Internally," Maya repeated. "Yes," Mercer said. "We take these matters very seriously." "Do you?" Maya said. It wasn't a question. Mercer's smile tightened. "Perhaps we could speak privately. Away from—" She glanced at Eleanor. "The public." "No," Maya said. "Everything happens in the light." Mercer's eyes flicked toward the officer. A warning, silent, clear. I need the body cam footage preserved, Maya said, immediately. Of course, Mercer said. We'll make sure everything is properly documented. I also need the incident report filed today, Maya said, with all witness statements. Absolutely, Mercer said. Her voice was smooth, too smooth. We'll take care of everything. You have my word. Maya's eyes found hers. Your word isn't enough. Mercer's smile cracked. Excuse me? Maya pulled out her phone. I'm documenting this. The time, the location, your name. Officer Kessler's badge number. Every detail. Mercer's face hardened. That's unnecessary. That's transparency, Maya said. Judge Hartwell, I understand you're upset. I'm not upset, Maya said. Her voice was quiet. Final. I'm a federal officer ensuring accountability. There's a difference. Mercer took a breath. We can handle this appropriately without making it public. It's already public, Eleanor said. She held up her phone. I recorded the whole conversation. Mercer's jaw tightened. Her eyes moved from Elena to Maya. Something shifted in her expression. Calculation, fear. Then we'll begin with transparency, Maya said. I want those records by tomorrow morning. Mercer nodded. Once, her smile was gone. Chapter 8. Maya sat at Aunt Lillian's kitchen table that night. Fresh clothes, dry hair, but the humiliation still clung. Lillian placed tea in front of her. She sat down slowly. She didn't ask questions. She waited. I was soaked in public, Maya said. Her voice was quiet, like a joke, like I was nothing. You're not nothing, Lillian said. He thought I was, Maya said. Lillian's hand covered Maya's, warm, steady. Composure isn't weakness. Grief doesn't erase strength. Maya's throat tightened. I just wanted a quiet weekend. I know, Lillian said, but sometimes quiet isn't what we get. Maya's phone rang. Eleanor's name appeared on the screen. Hello? Maya said. I wanted to call, Elena said. Her voice was careful. I've seen this pattern before. I can help. But I won't exploit your pain. Maya closed her eyes. She felt the weight of choice, public scrutiny, professional entanglement, exhaustion that went bone deep. What do you mean, pattern? Maya asked. Complaints, Elena said. Disappeared reports. Witnesses who go silent. Maya's chest tightened. How many? At least 6, Elena said. In 3 years. The number sat heavy in the air. I'm pursuing this, Maya said, openly. Good, Elena said. You shouldn't have to be shamed into quiet. Maya hung up. She opened her laptop. She drafted a federal preservation request. The cursor blinked, steady, relentless. Aunt Lillian watched from across the table. You sure about this? Maya's breath caught. She thought about the laughter, the water, the teenagers shaking hands. I'm sure, Maya said. She pressed send. The email disappeared into the night. Maya felt her jaw tighten. She would not be erased. She would not be quiet. Act 2. Chapter 9. Morning arrived with brittle light. Maya dressed carefully, professional, calm. She met Elena outside the precinct. Ready? Elena asked. Always, Maya said. They walked in together. The desk sergeant looked up. His face changed. Help you? He asked. I need the incident report from yesterday, Maya said. And the body cam footage. The sergeant blinked. That'll take some time. How much time? Maya asked. Could be a few days, he said. We have procedures. Maya felt her jaw tighten. I'm aware of procedures. I'm also aware of federal preservation obligations. The sergeant's eyes shifted. I'll need to check with the chief. You do that, Maya said. I'll wait. She sat down. Elena sat beside her. The station felt suddenly smaller. 10 minutes passed. The sergeant returned. His face was tight. Chief says we're processing the request in, he said. And the body cam footage, Maya asked. The sergeant paused. Officer Kessler's camera malfunctioned. The word landed like a slap. Maya's breath caught. Malfunctioned, she said. Yes, ma'am, the sergeant said. Technical issue. Elena leaned forward. When did this malfunction occur? The sergeant looked uncomfortable. I don't have those details. Find them, Maya said. Her voice was quiet, sharp. The sergeant nodded. He walked away quickly. Elena pulled out her phone. This is the pattern. Equipment fails. Reports disappear. Maya felt anger rise, not hot, heavy. She forced herself to breathe. They think I'll go away, Maya said. Will you? Elena asked. Maya's eyes found hers. No. Elena smiled. Small, tired. Good. Maya stood. I want everything in writing, every delay, every excuse, every malfunction. Why? Elena asked. Because lies leave trails, Maya said, and I'm very good at following trails. They left the station together. Maya felt eyes on her back, watching, waiting. She didn't look back. Chapter 10. Eleanor worked from a coffee shop across from the courthouse, files spread across the table, old complaints, vague resolutions, names that led nowhere. Maya met Reverend Samuel Brooks at his church. The building was old, beautiful, worn by grief. Brooks shook her hand. His grip was firm, kind. Thank you for coming, Maya said. Thank you for staying, Brooks said. Most don't. They sat in the front pew. Light filtered through stained glass. Brooks looked at the cross. His voice was tired. This isn't the first time, he said. I know, Maya said. We've had families here, Brooks said. Broken, afraid, seeking justice that never comes. Maya felt something in her chest tighten. What happened to them? They settled, Brooks said. Or they left, or they went silent. Why? Maya asked. Brooks looked at her. Because fighting costs, jobs, safety, peace of mind. Maya nodded. She understood. Justice was expensive in ways money couldn't measure. What do you want? Brooks asked. From all this? Maya was quiet. She thought about the water, the laughter, the teenagers shaking hands. I want consequences, she said. But I also want the town to stop producing Ryans. Brooks smiled. Sad, hopeful. That's a tall order. I know, Maya said. But it's the right one, Brooks said. Across town, Jamal sat in his bedroom. His phone was off. The video sat in his camera roll like a bomb. His mother knocked. Jamal, you okay? Yeah, he said. His voice cracked. She opened the door. Her face was worried. You've been quiet. I'm fine, Jamal said. She didn't believe him. She sat on his bed. Something happened yesterday. Jamal's throat tightened. Nothing. Baby, I know when you're lying, she said. Jamal stared at his phone. The screen was dark, silent. If I tell the truth, he said. They'll come for us. His mother's face went pale. Who? Jamal looked at her. His eyes were wet. The ones who always do. Outside, a car idled in the street, headlights off, engine running. Chapter 11. Maya drove to Jamal's neighborhood with Reverend Brooks. The houses were small, neat. The street was quiet. Brooks knocked. Jamal's mother answered. Her eyes were tired, wary. Mrs. Reed, Brooks said. This is Judge Hartwell. The woman's face shifted. Recognition. Fear. I heard about yesterday. May we come in? Maya asked. Her voice was gentle. Mrs. Reed hesitated. Then she opened the door wider. Jamal sat at the kitchen table. He didn't look up. Maya sat across from him. I'm Maya. Jamal nodded. His hands were in his lap. I saw you yesterday, Maya said, with your phone. Jamal's shoulders tensed. I'm not here to demand anything, Maya said. I'm here to ask what you need. Jamal looked up. His eyes were red, What I need. To feel safe, Maya said. To tell the truth without fear. Jamal laughed, sharp, bitter. That's not how it works. It should be, Maya said. Should be isn't the same as is, Jamal said. Maya felt her chest tighten. He was 17. He already knew too much. If I give you the video, Jamal said, what happens? It becomes evidence, Maya said. Protected, authenticated. And to us? Mrs. Reed asked. Her voice shook. Maya looked at her. I won't lie. There may be pressure, intimidation. I'll do everything I can to protect you, but I can't promise it'll be easy. Mrs. Reed's jaw tightened. That's what I thought. Outside, a patrol cruiser glided past, slow, deliberate. The officer inside looked at the house. Jamal saw it. His face went pale. They're watching, he whispered. Then we make sure they can't do it quietly, Maya said. Jamal stared at her. How? By bringing light, Maya said. So much light they can't hide. Brooks stood. We'll protect this family, the church, the community. No one stands alone. Mrs. Reed was crying, quiet, angry, exhausted. Jamal's breath caught. He pulled out his phone. His hands shook. If I give this to you, he said, promise me it means something. Maya's voice was steady, certain. I promise. Chapter 12. Chief Mercer called Maya that afternoon. Her voice was smooth. Professional, Judge Hartwell. I'd like to meet, Mercer said. About what? Maya asked. The situation, Mercer said. I think we can resolve this amicably. Maya met her at City Hall. The building was old brick. The office was wood-panelled. Mercer sat behind a large desk. Thank you for coming, Mercer said. Maya sat. She didn't smile. What do you want? Mercer leaned back. I want what's best for everyone. That's vague, Maya said. Look, Mercer said. Officer Kessler made a mistake, a serious one. We're addressing it internally. How? Maya asked. Administrative leave, Mercer said. Retraining, a formal apology. Maya's eyes found hers. That's it. Mercer's smile tightened. What else do you want? Accountability, Maya said. Transparency, pattern recognition. Pattern? Mercer asked. Her voice was sharp. This isn't the first incident, Maya said. I don't know what you mean, Mercer said. Yes, you do, Maya said. Mercer stood. She walked to the window. Her back was to Maya. We could settle this privately, Mercer said. Compensation, a formal apology, clean resolution. Maya felt her jaw tighten. You mean money for silence? I mean everyone moves forward, Mercer said. No, Maya said. Mercer turned. Excuse me. I'm not interested in a settlement, Maya said. I'm interested in reform. Mercer's face hardened. You don't understand how things work here. I understand exactly, Maya said. That's the problem. Elena sat in her car outside. She watched Mercer through the window. The chief's hands were tight, angry. Elena's phone buzzed. Unknown number. She answered. Silence. Then breathing. Then a click. Elena's chest tightened. She wrote down the time, the number, everything. Chapter 13. Ryan sat alone in his apartment. The TV was off. The lights were dim. He replayed the moment over and over. The water, the laughter, the leather case opening. His stomach turned. He told himself it was harmless, just a joke. Everyone laughed, even the bystanders, but he remembered her face, how still she stood, how quiet. His phone rang, his partner's name appeared. Yeah, Ryan said. You okay? His partner asked. Fine, Ryan lied. Don't worry about it, his partner said. You just got unlucky. Could have happened to anyone. Right, Ryan said. Mercer's handling it, his partner said. Just keep your head down. Ryan hung up. The reassurance felt like a noose. At the station, officers slapped his shoulder, called him unlucky, not wrong. Their support felt hollow. Mercer called him into her office. She closed the door. "How are you holding up?" she asked. "I'm fine," Ryan said. Mercer studied him. "Good." "Because I need you to stay quiet." Ryan's throat tightened. "About what?" "Everything," Mercer said. "No interviews, no statements, no conversations." "She's a federal judge," Ryan said. I know what she can do," Mercer said. Her voice was sharp. "That's why you stay silent." "What if she files a complaint?" Ryan asked. "Then we defend you," Mercer said. "But only if you keep your mouth shut." Ryan nodded. His hands were shaking. That night he stared at his uniform. It hung in his closet, clean, pressed, perfect. It looked like it belonged to someone else, someone he didn't want to be. His breath caught. He closed the closet door. Chapter 14. Elena worked late into the night, files spread across her desk, old complaints, patterns emerging. She found names, dates, outcomes, everything marked resolved or no further action. She called Maya. "I found something." "What?" Maya asked. 6 complaints in 3 years, Elena said, all against different officers, all dismissed. "Why?" Maya asked. "Missing footage, lost reports. Witnesses who recanted," Elena said. Maya felt anger settle in her bones, cold, heavy. "They're protecting a system," Maya said. "Not just protecting," Elena said. "Perfecting." Elena sent the files to Maya. They reviewed them together over video call. Each complaint told the same story. Initial report. Delay. Malfunction. Silence. "This is deliberate," Maya said. "Yes," Elena said. "Can you prove it?" Maya asked. "I can show the pattern," Elena said. "But proving coordination is harder." Maya was quiet. She thought about Jamal's video, the body cam that malfunctioned. The delays. "I'm filing a federal preservation request," Maya said. "Not just for my case, for all of them." "That'll make noise," Elena said. "Good," Maya said. "A noise is evidence someone's listening." Maya drafted the request. She cited federal jurisdiction, oversight obligations, pattern evidence. She sent it to the appropriate channels: DOJ, Civil Rights Division, federal oversight. The email disappeared into the night. Maya felt her chest tighten. She had just escalated. There was no going back. Her phone buzzed. Elena's name appeared. "I just got an email," Elena said. Her voice was shaking. "From who?" Maya asked. "Anonymous," Elena said. "It says, 'Drop it or you'll regret it.'" Maya's jaw tightened. "Forward it to me." "Maya." "Forward it," Maya said. "Now." Elena did. Maya read the message. The threat was vague, deliberate, designed to create fear without crossing legal lines. "They're scared," Maya said. "So am I," Elena admitted. Maya's voice was firm. "Fear is real. We plan around it." She pulled out a legal pad, started writing. Steps, precautions, documentation. Chapter 15. Reverend Brooks held a community meeting at his church. The pews filled slowly. Faces were cautious, hopeful, afraid. Maya stood at the front. She didn't wear her robe, just simple clothes, but her presence filled the room. "Thank you for coming," Maya said. "I know this isn't easy." Heads nodded. Silent agreement. "My name is Maya Hartwell," she said. "I'm a federal judge, but tonight I'm here as someone who was humiliated in your park." The room was quiet. "Listening?" "I could leave," Maya said. "Go back to my life. Forget this happened, but I won't." "Why not?" someone asked. Maya looked at them. "Because law is supposed to serve everyone, not just the comfortable, not just the powerful, everyone." A woman in the back stood. "They'll protect their own. They always do." "Then we make it impossible," Maya said. "How?" the woman asked. "By standing together," Brooks said. He stood beside Maya. "Indeed, by refusing to be silent." Jamal sat near the doorway, his mother beside him. He watched adults listen in a way they never listened to him. Outside, a patrol car parked across the street, silent, watching. People in the church saw it. Fear rippled through the room. Maya walked to the window. She looked at the car. Then she pulled out her phone. She took a picture. "They want us to be afraid," Maya said. "We'll be smart instead." She turned to the crowd. "I'm filing formal complaints, requesting oversight, demanding transparency. But I need witnesses. I need your stories. I need your courage." "And if they come for us?" someone asked. "Then we document everything," Maya said. "We make it loud. We make it public. We make it impossible for them to hide." The silence stretched. Then a hand rose. An older man. "I'll testify." Another hand. A young woman. "Me too." More hands. Slowly. Steadily. Fear giving way to something stronger. Maya felt her breath catch. "We'll do this in the light." The crowd nodded. Together. The patrol car outside didn't move, but neither did they. Chapter 16. The news spread. Officer Kessler placed on administrative leave. Chief Mercer announced it at a press conference. Her voice was measured, professional. "We take all complaints seriously," Mercer said. "Officer Kessler is on leave, pending investigation." Maya watched the broadcast from Aunt Lillian's living room. Elena sat beside her. "She's good," Elena said, making it sound like justice. "It's not justice," Maya said. "It's optics." But for a moment, Maya felt cautious relief. The first stone had moved. Then Elena's phone rang. A source from inside the department. "What?" Elena asked. Her face changed. "Are you sure?" She hung up. Her hands were shaking. "The leave is cosmetic," Elena said. "Kessler keeps his pay, his pension, his benefits. Nothing changes." Maya's jaw tightened. "And there's more?" Elena said. "They're building a narrative. You're an outsider, a troublemaker, someone who doesn't understand small-town life." Maya felt anger rise, cold, sharp. Of course they are. That evening, Jamal's mother got a call from her supervisor. Her hours were being cut. Budget reasons. Nothing personal. Mrs. Reed hung up. She stared at her phone. Tears fell silently. Jamal watched from the doorway. "It's because of me." "No," Mrs. Reed said. "It's because of them." Online, comments multiplied. Anonymous accounts calling Maya divisive, aggressive, someone who came to a peaceful town and stirred trouble. Maya read them, each one a small cut. Aunt Lillian placed a hand on her shoulder. "Don't let them make you doubt." "I don't," Maya said. But I hate that they're hurting others." Elena arrived at the house. Her face was tight. "There's something you need to see." She showed Maya the search results. Articles being seeded, opinion pieces, all framing Maya as the problem. "They're not retreating," Elena said. "They're regrouping." Maya felt her chest tighten. She thought about Jamal's video, Mrs. Reed's lost hours, the threats, the lies. The system wasn't broken. It was working exactly as designed. "And then we fight smarter," Maya said. "How?" Elena asked. Maya pulled out her laptop. "We force public testimony, on record, under oath." She started drafting the motion. The cursor blinked, relentless. Outside, the night was dark, but Maya's kitchen light burned bright. Chapter 17. Maya woke before dawn. The house was quiet. She felt the old temptation to armor herself in cold professionalism, but Aunt Lillian was already in the kitchen, tea steaming, eyes warm. "But you slept?" Lillian asked. "A little," Maya said. Lillian placed a cup in front of her. "Don't lose yourself in this fight." "I won't," Maya said. "You will if you're not careful," Lillian said. Her voice was soft, firm. Justice without compassion hardens the soul. Maya's throat tightened. They're hurting people. Jamal's mother, the church. I know, Lillian said, but staying tender is its own kind of courage. Maya nodded. She sipped the tea. It was too hot. She drank it anyway. At the courthouse, Maya learned Mercer's office had requested a delay. Records retrieval would take months, budget constraints, staffing issues. Maya felt anger settle in her chest. Cold, patient, Eleanor arrived with red eyes. I need to tell you something. What? Maya asked. My editor asked me to back off, Eleanor said. Her voice shook. He said the story is becoming too controversial. Did you? Maya asked. No, Eleanor said. But I'm scared. For my job, for my safety, and I hate myself for that fear. Maya reached across the table. Her hand covered Elena's. Fear is real, so we plan around it. She pulled out a legal pad, started writing steps, precautions, backup plans. We document everything, Maya said. Every delay, every threat, every lie. Why? Elena asked. Because patterns become proof, Maya said, and proof becomes justice. Elena's breath caught. She nodded. Across town, Reverend Brooks received a visit from a city councilman. The man's smile was practiced. His words were careful. Reverend, we value your work, the councilman said. Thank you, Brooks said. But this situation is getting out of hand, the councilman said. People are upset, divided. People should be upset, Brooks said. The councilman's smile tightened. The church has zoning variances, building permits, things that could be reviewed. Brooks felt his chest tighten. Are you threatening me? I'm reminding you, the councilman said. Actions have consequences. Brooks walked the man to the door. His hands were shaking. That evening, he called Maya. They came for the church. Maya's jaw tightened. What did they say? Brooks told her. Every word, every threat disguised as concern. I'm tired, Brooks admitted. His voice broke. I'm so tired of fighting. I know, Maya said, but you're not fighting alone. Chapter 18. Jamal walked to the bus stop after school. His backpack felt heavy. The street was quiet. A man approached, white, middle-aged, smiling. Jamal, right? The man asked. Jamal's stomach dropped. Who are you? Just a concerned citizen, the man said. His smile was too wide. I heard about what happened at the park. Jamal stepped back. I don't know what you're talking about. Sure you do, the man said. You had your phone out, recording. Jamal's breath caught. Leave me alone. I'm just saying, the man said. Your mom works at the clinic, right? 3rd Street. Nice place. Jamal's hands shook. Don't what? The man asked. His voice was soft. I'm just being friendly. The man walked away. Slow. Casual. Like nothing had happened. Jamal ran home. His chest hurt. His eyes burned. His mother found him in his room. Baby, what's wrong? Jamal told her. Everything, the man, the threat, the fear. Mrs. Reed held him. Her own fear was a living thing. That night, Jamal stared at his phone. The video sat in his camera roll, waiting. His finger hovered over delete, one tap. All of this would go away. But he thought about the judge. How still she stood. How quiet. He thought about his mother's lost hours, the Reverend's tired voice. He picked up the phone. He called Maya. I'm ready, he said. I'll give you the video. Are you sure? Maya asked. No, Jamal said, but I'm doing it anyway. They met at Reverend Brooks's church. Brooks was there. Eleanor, Aunt Lillian. Jamal handed Maya his phone. His hands were shaking. Promise me this means something, he whispered. Maya's eyes found his. I promise. She copied the video, encrypted it, sent it to 3 separate secure locations. And it's protected now, Maya said. No one can erase it. Jamal felt something in his chest loosen, not relief, but the smallest piece of hope. Outside, a car idled in the parking lot, headlights off, watching. Brooks saw it. He walked outside. He stood in the church doorway, arms crossed, waiting. The car drove away slowly, but they all knew it would return. Chapter 19. Elena and Maya sat in Elena's apartment. The video played on the laptop, frame by frame. Maya saw it first. "Stop! Go back!" Elena reversed, paused. In the background, another officer stood near the fountain. He gestured toward the spigot, a small movement, deliberate. Then he looked at Ryan, nodded. Permission. Maya's breath caught. It wasn't just Ryan. "No," Elena said. It was coordinated. They cross-referenced call logs, shift schedules, radio communications. A pattern emerged. Officers checking in before incidents. Supervisors nearby, but never intervening. "They're performing," Maya said, "for approval." Elena pulled up personnel files. "Look at the promotions. Officers with complaints get reassignments, better shifts, raises." Maya felt grief deeper than anger. The system trained cruelty into entertainment, then rewarded it. "We need to secure this," Maya said. They copied everything. Documentation, analysis, chain of custody. Maya filed for federal authentication of Jamal's video. She requested expert analysis. She built a case that couldn't be dismissed as emotion. That evening, Chief Mercer received notice of the federal preservation order. Her office, her emails, her communications, everything was now evidence. Mercer called her attorney. Her voice was tight, afraid. "They're going deep," she said. "How deep?" the attorney asked. "Federal," Mercer said. "Civil rights investigation, pattern evidence." The attorney was quiet. "And then we need to contain this." "How?" Mercer asked. "Settlements, NDAs, make it go away," the attorney said. "She won't settle," Mercer said. "Then we make her," the attorney said. But Mercer's hands were shaking. She knew. The door was already closing. Outside her window, protesters gathered, signs, chants, cameras. The light was coming, whether she wanted it or not. Chapter 20. Chief Mercer held a press conference. Her uniform was perfect. Her face was practiced. "This incident has been blown out of proportion," Mercer said. "Judge Hartwell is a respected figure, but she's not from here. She doesn't understand our community." The cameras flashed. Reporters shouted questions. "Are you saying the judge is lying?" one asked. "I'm saying context matters," Mercer said. "Officer Kessler made a mistake, but he's being vilified unfairly." Maya watched from Aunt Lillian's living room. Her jaw tightened. Outside the precinct, the crowd split, supporters chanting for justice, others shouting that Maya should leave town. "Go back where you came from!" someone yelled. "Outside agitator," another voice called. The ugliness felt like weather, inescapable. That night, someone spray-painted a slur on Reverend Brooks's church sign. Red letters, vicious, clear. Brooks stood in front of it. His face was tired, broken. "They want us to stop," he said. "Then we don't," Maya said. She stood beside him. "I'm scared," Brooks admitted. "Me too," Maya said. They painted over the slur together, white paint covering red hate. It took 3 coats. Jamal's mother sat at her kitchen sink that night. She cried quietly, ashamed she had believed safety was possible. "I'm sorry," she whispered to Jamal. "For what?" he asked. "For raising you in a world like this," she said. Jamal held her. "You didn't make the world. You just survived it." Maya sat in the guest room. Her wet clothes from that day were folded in a bag. Evidence, memory, proof. She felt the ache of being human in a country that asked too much of her. Her phone buzzed. Another anonymous threat. Then another. She turned it off. She sat in the dark. "If they want darkness," she whispered, "we'll bring light." She opened her laptop. She drafted the motion that would force public testimony. Under oath, on record, no more backrooms, no more settlements, no more silence. The cursor blinked, relentless, patient. Maya's breath caught. She pressed, send. Chapter 21. The hearing day arrived with grey skies. The courthouse buzzed with voices and cameras. Maya walked up the steps. She wore a simple suit, no armor, no performance, just a woman refusing to be erased. Elena walked beside her. Files stacked neatly, evidence organized. Reverend Brooks escorted Jamal and his mother through the crowd. His presence was a shield made of kindness. Inside, the courtroom filled quickly, every seat taken, people standing along the walls. Ryan appeared in a borrowed suit. He looked smaller without his uniform. His eyes found Maya's. She saw dread there, and something else, shame. Chief Mercer sat with her attorney. Her face was tight, controlled. The judge presiding over the hearing entered. Everyone stood. Be seated, the judge said. Her voice was firm, fair. The clerk called the case. Hartwell versus City of Riverside. Motion for public testimony and records disclosure. Maya's attorney stood. Your Honor, we're here because a pattern of misconduct has been hidden behind procedural delays and convenient malfunctions. Mercer's attorney stood. Objection. That's inflammatory and unsupported. Then let's support it, Maya's attorney said, with testimony, with evidence, with truth. The judge looked at both sides. I'll hear the motion. Proceed. Maya felt her breath catch. The room fell silent, waiting. This was it, the moment truth either mattered or didn't. She stood. She walked to the witness stand. She placed her hand on the Bible. Do you swear to tell the truth? The clerk asked. I do, Maya said. Her voice was steady, clear, unbreakable. Chapter 22. Maya presented the timeline with surgical clarity. Dates, requests, delays. I asked for the incident report on May 3rd, Maya said. It arrived May 15th. 12 days. And the body cam footage, her attorney asked, declared malfunctioned, Maya said. No explanation, no repair log, no investigation. Is that unusual? The attorney asked. In my experience, Maya said, it's a pattern. Mercer's attorney stood. Objection. The witness isn't an expert in police equipment. I'm an expert in evidence preservation, Maya said. Her voice was calm. And this wasn't preservation. It was obstruction. The judge nodded. Continue. Elena took the stand next. She presented 6 prior complaints. Each one followed the same trajectory. Initial report, delay, malfunction, silence. Did you find any disciplinary actions? The attorney asked. None, Elena said. Every case was marked resolved internally. What does that mean? The attorney asked. It means they disappeared, Elena said. Mercer's attorney tried to paint Elena as biased, an outsider with an agenda, but Elena stayed calm. Factual. Her evidence spoke louder than his accusations. Jamal took the stand. His voice trembled. His mother watched from the front row. Tell us what you saw, the attorney said. Jamal described the park, the water, the laughter, Maya's stillness. Why did you record it? The attorney asked. Because I knew no one would believe us, Jamal said. Us? The attorney asked. People like me, Jamal said. People they don't listen to. The room was silent, heavy with truth. Do you have that video? The attorney asked. Yes, Jamal said. Your Honor, Maya's attorney said. We'd like to enter the video into evidence. Mercer's attorney stood quickly. Objection. Authenticity hasn't been established. We have expert authentication, Maya's attorney said. Metadata, chain of custody, federal analysis. The judge looked at the evidence. She reviewed the documentation. Objection overruled, she said. The video will be shown. The screen lit up. The courtroom held its breath. Chapter 23. The video played. Every second, every detail. Ryan turning the water on, the crowd laughing, Maya standing perfectly still, and in the background, the other officer gesturing, nodding, giving permission. Faces in the courtroom changed, realization spread slowly. Then all at once, even people who wanted to doubt could not unsee what they'd seen. Mercer's face went pale. Her attorney whispered urgently in her ear. The video ended. The silence was deafening. Ryan's attorney stood. "Your Honor, we'd like to request a recess." "Denied," the judge said. "Mr. Kessler, do you wish to make a statement?" Ryan looked at his attorney, then at Maya, then at his own hands. "Yes," he said. His voice cracked. He walked to the stand. His attorney tried to stop him. Ryan shook his head. "I did it," Ryan said. "Everything in that video." "I did it? Why?" the judge asked. Ryan's breath caught. "Because I thought it was funny, because the guys would laugh, because—" His voice broke. He covered his face. "Because I could," he whispered, "and no one had ever stopped me before." The courtroom was silent, watching a man break under the weight of his own truth. "I knew she was just sitting there," Ryan said, "reading, minding her business, and I thought—" He couldn't finish. Tears fell. "You thought what?" the judge asked. Her voice was firm but not cruel. "I thought she didn't belong," Ryan said, "and I wanted everyone to know it." Maya felt something in her chest tighten. Not triumph, not victory, just grief. "There's a culture," Ryan said. "In the department, you do these things. You get approval, promotions, respect." "Who approved?" the judge asked. Ryan looked at Chief Mercer. "She did, not with words, but with silence." Mercer stood. "That's a lie." "Is it?" Ryan asked. "You were there, you knew, you always know." The judge banged her gavel. "Chief Mercer, you'll have your chance to testify." But everyone in the room already knew. The truth had teeth now. It wouldn't let go. Chapter 24. Consequences followed swiftly. Not perfectly, but real. Chief Mercer resigned under mounting evidence. Federal oversight measures were initiated. The department's policies were rewritten with enforcement mechanisms built in. Ryan faced disciplinary action, criminal charges, civil liability, but his confession opened a narrow path. Not forgiveness, not absolution, but accountability that required ongoing cooperation. He had to testify against the culture that shaped him. He had to participate in restorative justice sessions with community members. He had to face what he'd done without the protection of a badge. It was a beginning, not an ending. Jamal returned to school. His head was higher, not because life became easy, but because he had proof his voice could matter. His mother kept her job. The supervisor who cut her hours was reassigned. She still looked over her shoulder sometimes, but less often. Reverend Brooks stood at the pulpit Sunday morning. The church was full. Hope felt fragile but possible. "We did something hard," Brooks said. "We chose truth over comfort. Justice over silence." The congregation nodded. Some cried. All believed a little more. Maya visited the riverfront one last time before leaving town. The park looked different. The hose was locked. Signs were posted about respectful behavior and equal access. Small changes, but changes. She sat on the bench where it happened. She opened her book. This time, no one disturbed her. Elena found her there. "You leaving?" "Soon," Maya said. "Will you come back?" Elena asked. "If I'm needed," Maya said. "You will be," Elena said. "People don't change overnight." "No," Maya said, "but they can start." That evening, Maya sat with Aunt Lillian at the kitchen table, tea steaming, quiet settling. "Are you okay?" Lillian asked. "I think so," Maya said. "You did good," Lillian said. "We did good," Maya said. "All of us." Lillian smiled, tired, proud. Justice is hard work. Yes, Maya said. But it's the only work that matters. The next morning, Maya packed her small suitcase. She folded her wet clothes into a plastic evidence bag. Proof of what happened, memory of what changed. She drove out of town as the sun rose. In her rearview mirror, the town grew smaller, but the impact remained. Justice wasn't revenge. It wasn't spectacle. It wasn't one person saving everyone. It was a promise kept. One hard truth at a time. Together,